Okay, today we are going to talk about the Honoring Our Pact Act that they just actually did pass. It was a vote of 256 to 174. 174 Republicans voted no. Only 34 Republicans actually crossed the aisle to vote with the Democrats to say yes. We think that we should help the veterans who have been exposed to these toxic burning pits and help with their health care problems. Unfortunately, Missouri's Republicans, even though they talk a good game and about how they care so much for the veterans and everything, apparently their votes really, they don't. So, first person we're going to recommend that we don't vote for next time is Ann Wagner, and I'll put a picture of her up here. Ann Wagner. Our veterans deserve the highest quality of care. The atrocities unfolding at the Department of Veterans Affairs are not about one man, but a culture of failure and corruption that must be reversed. As a mother of a soldier currently serving in the 101st Airborne, I will do everything in my power to restore trust amongst the nation's heroes and hold those responsible for this failure accountable. You can probably guess how Ann voted. Ann voted no. But she likes our veterans and she wants to protect their health care. Number 2, Sam Graves. Sam Graves is also a member of the House Committee on Armed Services. Missouri has a $15 billion military footprint and plays a critical role in ensuring our troops have the resources they need. Sam remains determined to protect Missouri's various military installations and all the brave men and women, as long as you don't get sick. Guess how Sam voted? Sam voted no. Vicky Hartzler. We must ensure our veterans have access to uncompromised, timely, and unsurpassed care. The Department of Veterans Affairs operates the largest integrated healthcare system in the United States and should be one of America's greatest priorities. It is imperative that we use this resource to maximize care for those who have given so much. Vicky couldn't even give him a yes vote. She had to vote no. Vicky doesn't care that much about the veterans. Billy Long. Veterans gave up a tremendous amount to serve our country, and when they come home, our country needs to serve them. Congress needs to continue to work on good legislation that will benefit veterans in our communities. I am glad to do what I can to make a difference in the lives of veterans. It's my honor and privilege to be a champion for veterans in Congress and assist them with all the red tape at the VA. Our veterans deserve the best, and I will continue to do everything I can to make sure that is what we give them. I guess your best isn't good enough, Billy. Now, to Billy's credit, he did introduce the Pause for Veterans Therapy Act, so I will give him kudos for that, but he still voted no to the veterans getting health care for the burn pits. Blaine Luetkemeyer. Most importantly, my job is to be a resource for veterans looking for help. We are able to help with a wide array of issues like pension, survivor, life insurance, and education benefits. We are also to help with issues dealing with the VA, from problems getting proper care to helping obtain documentation. The Missouri Department of Public Safety Veterans Commission is also a great resource for help getting things like benefits, connecting with your local military commodity, and enrolling in VA health care. VA health care doesn't do you any good if people like you, Blaine Luetkemeyer, keep voting against things that actually help the veterans. Guess what Blaine's vote was? No. Jason Smith. Being your representative has given me the ability to protect and support my fellow Missourians, especially those who have served in our military. Whether it is assistance in dealing with the Department of Veterans Affairs, trying to better understand GI benefits, homeownership options, survivor benefits, or getting a copy of military records, I am always here to help the veterans of Southern Missouri. You can probably guess how Jason Smith voted. Jason Smith also voted no against the Honoring Our Pact Act. One thing that's important to note is that even though every single one of these Republicans did not vote for the health care for the veterans, they did vote for Donald Trump's tax reform. So even though you may be sick and dying in the hospital from some exposure to toxic chemicals and everything, just rest assured that there's a millionaire somewhere who's riding in a yacht who couldn't care less. just like these people who voted no for health care for you. It's an absolute shame that America's veterans are caught in party lines. It's like when you know the right thing to do is to vote to help these men and women who have served our country and pass this legislation, regardless of the price tag. We have no problem spending billions and billions of dollars on war. The war machine, pet projects, things like that. We have no problems spending billions of dollars on that. Yet the men and women who have laid their life on the line for this country and paid the ultimate price have health care issues for the rest of their lives are treated like this. And as a person who comes from a family of veterans who have honorably served this country in numerous ways, dating back to the Revolutionary War, all the way up to the Gulf War, it really does anger me. And to stand there and tell the people that vote for them that they care about veterans. They don't care about veterans. They just care about your vote and getting in office and staying there.